Dallas home for podcasts, live streams, and unfiltered conversations. This is Dallas On Air.
On your mark. On your mark.
On your mark.
I'm so happy to be back this Tuesday once again. That God has blessed us to be here. To the On Your Mark podcast show, sports, business, community, entertainment, and just the people's show. I'm your host, Coach Fly Flanagan. And like I said, it's a pleasure to be back once again. It's a lot been going on. And it's good, and it's the holiday season. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's going to be a big showdown Saturday at AT&T Stadium. And the match looks like, well, you got Dallas Sock, you have DeSoto High School, and you have Duncanville High School playing. Watch this, Houston, Texas. So Sock has Randall High School. DeSoto has C.E. King High School. And Duncanville has Galena Park. And we've seen that matchup before. We've seen the Randall and Sock matchup. C.E. King is new to it, though. But it's a Houston, Dallas / lineup. Y'all, it's going to be exciting, man. It's going to really, really be exciting. That's this Saturday coming up at AT&T Stadium. Sock has the first game. Then Duncanville has the second game. And DeSoto will close it out. And I'm telling you, it's going to be very, very exciting. So, man, y'all need to get out and let's support the Metroplex. Because and those three have been there before. And they're back again. This Saturday at AT&T Stadium. It's the UIL Texas High School State Football Championship. And we are well represented. It's gonna be a classic, but Dallas and Houston. How about that? I mean, they Houston across the board. Like I say, C.E. King is the new face there. So Randall was there last year. Well, we know Galena Park's been there, North Shore. And like I say, C.E. King. So I tell you what, Houston will be well represented with their fans. Trust me. And I mean well represented. So Dallas, Texas, the Metroplex. We need to pack AT&T Stadium and give Houston a well welcome that we up in here. We got to do it. And again, Sock plays the 11 o'clock game. And then then Duncanville has the second game. And then DeSoto will close it out that night. So again, it's Sock and Randall, Duncanville and North Shore, Galena Park North Shore, and DeSoto C.E. King. So it's that time of the year, state football time, and there will be a champion honored that night. Y'all see the number strolling 469-708-8609. Again, 469-708-8609. So if you want to call in, something you want to say about the game coming up, please do so. And we're in the holiday season, ladies and gentlemen. I was talking to someone earlier and not realizing Christmas is next week. Man, this year has really shot by. Next Thursday. So it's Christmas time, but a lot of the decorations not up like they used to be. So I know things have changed. But it's Christmas time. And I hope everyone thus far is having a good time with this time. I want to say, give a big thank you, a huge thank you to this Dallas Marshal Department and Judge Preston Robinson and cast for having my mom, my granddaughter, and myself down at 2014 Main Street for our first annual Flanagan's Judging the Christmas Trees and Outer Departments at the down at the jailhouse. So every department, in honor of my sister Tammy Flanagan, and that's what it was about. It was in honor of her, and it was the first annual. So what we did, each department did the Christmas trees and all the decorations. And what we did, we were there to judge the best tree. So we went around to each department. And I mean, everyone did an awesome job. And it's so, I even attempted, I asked the question, can we have a tie for first? They said no. It had to be a first place, second place, and a third place. So there were 7 departments there. And as we had a tour throughout the whole department, 2014 Main Street, and in every department had a layout of food that was just awesome. And when I tell you it was such a blessing that they wanted to recognize my sister, man. That was because Tammy, she was the chief at the Marshal Department in Dallas. So that was really, it was a class act. And it actually brightened up, for me anyway, a little bit for the holidays, man. It was just beautiful, man. It was beautiful. The trees, man, they did some decorating, man. I want to bring a couple of trees with me. And I know my mom was very, very excited. And they gave us gift bags, y'all. And man, they didn't forget about my sister Tammy. So it was the first annual Flanagan's judging of the Christmas tree and decorations. And like I said again, it was some nice. Well, I can't talk about one without talking about all of them, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. That they were good. Now I really had a tie for first, and then second. Well, second could have even been first, but and it's just the way they laid it out, man, with a lot of members of my sister and pictures of her on the tree. It was beautiful, man. I just had a good time, and like I said again, every department wanted you to eat, man. Listen, a whole lot of them, they're gonna have to be They're going to have to get in somebody's gym because there was so much food and desserts. And it was just awesome. Man, I went up some buildings, up some floors and some back hallways that I'd never been in. You don't want to be in. But it was fun doing it. And yeah, I was asking, like, why are we going up this high? What's going on? We had a good time, man. Listen, we had a great time. Not a good time, we had a great time. And Judge Preston Robinson, I understand, spearheaded this. He's been a friend a long time. Matter of fact, Judge Preston Robinson is a product of Dallas, Texas. He's a graduate of Roosevelt High School. So how about that? Judge Preston Robinson. He's a product of Franklin D. Roosevelt High School here in Dallas. But they showed so much love, man, and it was just great. And now, let me get my people chimed in. And now, last minute, but it's going to happen. I know Betty Williams, she's a graduate of the Skyline, and that's all she is a graduate, because all her actions and work is at Lincoln High School, all for Lincoln High School. But we was all at Pearl C together. She's having a toy drive. It's Saturday. It's Saturday, yeah. And we're going to have some toys for her for that too as well. But I'm thinking about, well, I know that I'm going to bless some kids with some toys. Like I said, myself and Scott and Teresa Rydell from Sunnyvale, they're on board with this, and they're a big part of this, a huge part of this. And we're going to give some kids some toys. And right now, I think we're going to target ages 2 to 16. I'm really not sure. I'm thinking about 50 kids. I really hadn't figured out how I'm going to do it yet. I may have somebody, have them call in. Now, if I get more than 50, that's God helping me right there. But right now, I'm targeting 25 young ladies and 25 young men or kids. 20, so that's 50. Now, get more toys, and that's still giving toys to Betty and her toy drive as well. And they're going to be over at the in South Dallas. Why did I just go dead brain? What's the spot club on South Dallas? At Atlanta and MLK. Why did I just go dead brain? My mama would call that I'm having a senior moment. But that's where somebody see the number strolling in Timber State Club right there. At Atlanta and MLK Boulevard. They're going to be there Saturday. I'm not sure the time. See if I can find on my phone. But I want to make sure that I get Emerald City. That's it. But my boy, y'all see, boy, look, Angel's back, y'all. Yeah, Emerald City, that's what she'll be this Saturday. I think it's Saturday afternoon, 6 o'clock, 8 o'clock, I'm not sure. But she'll be in Emerald City, and they will have a toy drive. They asked me, man, listen, they asked me to just bring a toy. But I'm really thinking about having the toys here in the lobby of the studio here. So normally I would have it at the Renaissance Hotel. We would do a deal called Breakfast with Frosty and Coach Fly and Friends. But, so much was going on the last couple of years. My spirit was different because of everyone that was actually going home. So I think this is going to jumpstart me back to doing what I know I like to do and love to do. So I'm thinking I'm targeting 50 kids. And if I'm really thinking about doing it in the lobby of the studio here at the Salazar building, here on Main Street, right in Main and Cesar Chavez. But my second thought is to have it back at the police department, City Hall there, in honor of my sister. So I'm wrestling with that right now. Do it here. And thing about it, 2014 Main is just a block away from where we're located right here. We're at 202 Main Street, and they are 2014 Main Street. So that would be where you can pick the toys up. And like I said, I may just have people to call, and this time, unless I get more toys between now and Friday. So I got to figure out how we're going to do. Because really I was getting toys for Betty at first. And then I started thinking, man, you know what? I need to get some toys away. Or less over at Emerald City. So I guess that gives me a third option. We just want to bless some underprivileged kids with some toys. And honestly, I love targeting the grandparents that are taking care of the kids. Yeah, so just know, I could play not Santa Claus, Fly Claus, and ride around and just, when I see some kids with the parent, grandparent, whomever they may be with, and bless them with some toys. Matter of fact, what do y'all think? If somebody needs to chime in and give me some ideas what to do, because like I said again, the Renaissance Hotel has been just awesome to me, allowing me to have the ballroom, and they would let me have the ballroom for the Breakfast with Frosty and Coach Fly and Friends. Also, for the battered women of Brighter Tomorrows, and then they would also serve a full course meal. And then I would get it for Valentine's. They have been awesome. It's the Renaissance with Arapahoe in North Dallas. They have been awesome. And again, I guess it's time to create some more events, but I want to do this for some underprivileged kids. I got to do it. Somebody give me an idea. I just gave you one. I say here in the lobby of the studio. I don't know, Angel. It really don't have to be in the lobby. It can be up here. Yeah, but it's going to be 50. Well, hey, you're not coming to stay. They come to pick up toys. Yeah, I'm not feeding them. I'm just we're going to bless them with toys. What I'm saying, I'm not feeding. You never know. I know how I roll. It may end up feeding them. Matter of fact, that doesn't sound bad. They can get toys and a meal that day. But I'm just looking But again, maybe it's in the lobby for sure. But that would give them a chance to see the studio and see where I do this magic at. Then the other spot is 2014 Maine, the police department. And the other spot, Emerald City. But I don't want to. That's Betty Williams' event. So I will be just piggybacking off of that one. Just call in, let me know. Give me some ideas. Give me some ideas. See, my mom's watching. Tyson Gardner's checked in. Yeah, so let me know where I can do this. Or should I just ride around and see kids and bless them with toys? Anyway it goes, it's going to be a good thing. And I think that I would like to do it Saturday, because Christmas is on a Thursday. See, my guy Chris Flanagan and checked in. That's my other family member that spelled his name wrong. No, listen, I don't know who got it wrong, but as you can tell, we spell ours Flannigan. I have another cousin, they spell theirs Flannigan with, instead of having two N, one N. Then I had the other one spell it Flannagan. Kenny Cass Flanagan, that's up in D.C. Yeah, y'all need to Google Kenny too. You know, he was Fashion Designer of the Year in 2013 and 14. Y'all go on all your social medias, you'll see he's a fashion designer. First African American to have his clothes in Fifth Avenue in New York. And they had him on TV One and BET. Check him out. Like I said, go to all your social medias. And that K-A-S, Cass Flanagan. But his name is Kenny Flanagan. Now, why he goes by Cass, those are three of his daughter's initials. So he just put them together and he became Cass. So that's what it is. And you can see all his clotheslines, man. He's awesome. He did President Obama's wife inaugural dress. Trey Songz, he does clothes for Trey Songz. I don't want to name y'all Google him, you'll see. Stokely, a mint condition. He does a host of people clothes. And he only makes one, so it's not like you can go in and find it anywhere else. You will stand alone in what you're wearing from him. But y'all go on X and YouTube, Facebook. Go on all your social media so you'll see him. Pull up Cass Flanagan. Take a look at him. Mess with him. He'll get your clothes here to Dallas. We can make that happen. I know in the past I've been up in D.C. His fashion shows when they have them up there. We have them up there all the time. So, and like I say again, this is supposed to be the jolly time of the year, but please don't forget what Christmas really means. Who's it about? But we know the kids are excited and think it's about them. Well, I got a caller. Caller.
I'm Coach.
You got a caller. Who? What's going on, buddy?
How are you?
Man, I'm good. How about yourself?
Good.
What you got going on?
Out of town with my dad right now.
Where?
Houston.
So you helping him out, huh, Blaze?
Yep.
Yeah, listen, that's Blaze Flanagan. He's in now. Boy, how you feel, boy? That first year of college is almost over.
Good.
So man, that's all right.
Excited. So
Huh? Yeah, Blaze is a graduate of Sunnyvale High School. So that's real big. He was an all-stater in football. Now he's taking his talents up in Kansas there. So had that snow come down yet? How long you been home?
About a week.
Oh, about a week. You hadn't called, man. What's up with that? So you with your dad, boy, up in Houston, huh?
Yep.
I'm glad you helping him out, man. How's the rest of the family?
Good.
You ready? You give me these one-liners. You know you talk, but I guess you know why. I don't get this one-liner stuff because you talk. So what do you think thus far your first year of college, man? I mean, I know it's just the first half. Because when you go back after Christmas break, it's really over with. So how has it been, man?
Yeah, it was good. Had a fun time with football. They're probably gonna move me back to center, so excited about that.
So, because you played what, guard this year?
Yeah.
You said they're gonna probably move you back to center.
Mhm.
Well, see, you know why they moved you to guard? Because you had them good feet. That's what that is. But man, you gonna do well. So,
Hey, I still got them.
you better. you put in the work. Yeah, you sure did put in the work. I still remember your first day. Yes, I do. Yeah, ha ha. And I remember your last day. See, I should have you on the show. When did y'all get to Houston?
We got down here yesterday.
Yesterday. So what, you got one more day to be there?
Yeah.
Now
Should be home tomorrow.
I'm gonna tell you, I told your dad I'm still here to help him out, but you know he got that S on his chest and he got the cape. You know he can do it, but sometimes you just got to sit back and get some help. But I'm still there for him. But I'm glad
Yeah.
you're there with him, and that's good. And but that's it. And matter of fact, will y'all have a spring game?
Yeah, it'll be, I believe, in April.
Okay, just checking, trying to get a heads up. Well, I told you, boy, and I already knew once they got you down there and got on that training table. I saw how big your chest and spread it out. Yep, but I knew that was gonna happen. You're on your way, man. So what are you majoring in this year?
Business, finance.
And why did I already know we were gonna be business? Because it's just automatic. Because just like your dad is running his dad's business, you're gonna end up running that business. I already know. Matter of fact, oh man, listen, y'all know I'm doing the toy thing. I know y'all got some toys for some kids. Oh, did I just volunteer y'all? Chris, did I just volunteer? Because I know what y'all fill the machines back up with, toys. Yes. Now I'm just gonna bless some kids. Your dad know how I move, how I operate. He operates the same way. So when y'all cover Houston, y'all coming back, will you be headed back to Sunnyvale or y'all going in another direction?
No, we'll be coming back there.
So is he gonna take some time off for the holidays? He needs
Yeah,
to.
he'll take a couple days.
He really needs to. Because he lives on the highway. And I've been attempting, not of late, They get him some help. But that man now here is ongoing. And ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
when he says he's ready for some help, I'm gonna let you all know, and you're gonna love the job. You're gonna love it. Blaze, you think they're gonna love it? The travel,
They should.
they should. Man, I mean, it's yeah, they should. So y'all done for the day?
No, we're still going.
What? That's because you got a lot of stores and a lot of area in Houston to cover. Well, Houston gonna, hey Blaze, Houston gonna be shut down this
Yeah.
weekend because they'll be in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen. You got 3 schools out of Houston that will be in Dallas, Texas for the state UIL state championship football games. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of bragging going on. I love the rivalry. Yeah, so it's gonna be it's gonna be,
Duncanville North Shore is gonna be good.
yeah. That's right. That's gonna be a classic. They've created a rivalry state championship game. Now somebody correct me.
Mhm.
Correct me. I think they played 4 games already, and I think this is going to be the 5th game for the state championship.
I think it'll be 6.
6? I think it's going to be the 5th. Somebody, because I know, North Shore is probably what 3-1-3, Duncanville 1 against one another. I think that, Blaze, I'm willing to flip a coin heads or tails.
This will be the 6th.
It will be the 6th.
Yeah, North Shore leads at 3-2.
So it's 3-2. Not 3.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And they always meet up at the state championship game. But you know, Sock played North Shore in preseason this year and put a whooping on them. Yes, they did in preseason. So they probably softened them up a little bit for Duncanville. They remember the whooping. Oh, so it's going to be the 6th game. So either Duncanville could tie it up.
Do what?
I said, if this is going to be the 6th game, it says 3-2. So they had the opportunity to tie it up then with a win come Saturday.
Yeah.
Okay, so the 6th game. Isn't that something? And you know, it's so hard to get. First of all, it's so hard to get to a state championship game. And it's definitely hard to repeat. But I appreciate your dad, but he doesn't miss the show. He always chimed in, and I know you all are still working. And then you chimed in. How my boy Axel doing? How's he doing?
Good.
That's good. But you killing me with these one-liners. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, don't let Blaze fool you. He holds conversation. But these one-liners good. Okay. So that means you should be sitting on the show with me next Tuesday, Blaze. Hell, you should be sitting on the show next Tuesday. Yes, I think you can do this. Then I'm gonna make you talk. Yeah, man. I'm so proud of you, though, man. For real, so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. You took care of your business, man. And see, one thing about taking care of your business will take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're there helping your dad, man. That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. So be back tomorrow. So when you get back tomorrow, we'll catch up because I should be tomorrow evening. I know I'll be tomorrow evening. I'll be in Sunnyvale. Yep, over the Rydell's.
Hang on.
What's that?
Hey, this is the real Flanagan here.
Oh, here we go.
That's Junior you were talking to.
Yeah,
This
I
is
know.
the real one.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I just spoke on him. Listen, look over him. He's okay. Sometimes he's a little senile. He said he's the real Flanagan. But it's okay. 'Cause we got that love for one another. And I just share with you guys. In my family, I don't know who got it wrong or who got it right. All us cousins and everybody spell their name differently. And then there's Chris. Here he come.
I don't. There's probably not a wrong way to spell it.
You know what? You might be right, but listen, Chris, somebody had to go down and somebody spelled it the way they spelled it. So who knows which one is right? But it still all sound the same, Flanagan. Say, man, this guy Chris on the line now, man, such a good guy. Man, and his heart is great. So, Chris, what time you shutting off work, man? It's 8:40.
Oh, probably in about another hour.
Hey, all right. You know, we talked about what happened before.
Oh, I know. I'm trying to get to where I can make myself shut down a little earlier.
Listen, it's already dark, and that situation wasn't good.
And in Houston.
And in Houston, that's what I'm saying. So, with that being said, I need to get you some security when you get there. I got some people in place there.
Oh, yeah, hey.
Boy, this is crazy. Hey, Anthony just chimed in. Anthony London, he just chimed in. I'm looking at his name there. See?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Anthony, I got some people there in Houston right now working. Well, I need you to look out for them.
Yeah,
I need to introduce y'all.
We were right over by Galena North Shore earlier.
Oh, were you?
In fact, if I would have thought about it, I was going to get Blaze. I was going to go by there and get him to stand by their stadium and take a picture and then send it to you.
Well,
I completely forgot about it.
Wow. Well, since they it's gonna be the 6th game. It might well Duncan.
But
you might well.
I hadn't really thought about it that way. That it is 3 Houston school or 3.
Yes, it's 3 Houston
I think
schools.
Randall's in Richmond or
Well, the suburbs, you know, but Houston way.
Then C. King's right there out of Humble.
See, correct. Say, man, so they coming. They're coming in full force. I know they're coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Duncanville's gonna have their hands full, but
I
they
think
looked pretty good against Allen.
Oh, they handled them, yes.
And Allen had a pretty good defense. I mean, all year, but
So, do you think it's gonna be a high-scoring game or a low-scoring game?
I don't think it's going to be a blowout by either one. It's either going to be really low or it's going to be really high. I don't think it's going to be in the middle.
And I agree with that.
They both got good defenses. I think it's going to be more lower than it's going to be higher. But we went and watched that Carthage game Friday night at Memorial. Man, I tell you what. They're something else.
Carthage. So who would they be playing in state?
They're playing. They're playing Sinton.
Sinton.
No. It's Sinton.
No,
Not
West
Sinton.
Orange.
Yeah, West Orange.
Oh,
They beat Sinton. Got
so
beat.
so they playing West Orange, so they up in that Golden Triangle, so they still up in the Houston area. Houston, Beaumont.
Yeah.
That's that West Orange. That's that Golden Triangle up
Houston,
there.
Beaumont. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Man, listen, and that's the way it was when I was in college up there. They was representing, man. They're representing. They still represent. Well, they back strong, obviously, this year. Man,
Yeah.
West Orange. So
I think hell, Carthage has like 4 or 5 guys that are committed D1.
oh, really?
But that running back is legit.
For Carthage.
Yeah. That KJ Edwards or whatever, I think he committed to A&M.
What, College Station?
Yeah.
Anthony say C.E. King is the truth. Yeah, they the new face on the map now this year. So it's gonna be fun, man. I
Yeah.
mean, but Houston is gonna
You
be
think Sox got a chance?
absolutely. If they got a referee with blowing a whistle, and they got a football they're gonna play with, they got a chance.
Yeah.
See, Randall came in last year they come back in this year with 14-0. They should leave with a 14-1 record. That's the plan.
Yeah, I think that school's only been in I think this is their 3rd season.
This is the 3rd season, yes. Mm-hmm. It's the 3rd season. But like I said, they are well represented. And then you say West, boy, look at that Golden Triangle that used to always, that Port Arthur, Beaumont area, always produced.
Yeah.
Yes. I tell you, when I was in school up there at TSU, I met a young lady from DeRidder, Louisiana. DeRidder. Up there near, right there by Lake Charles.
Yeah. Right by DeQuincy.
I had never heard of it, man, but I know about it now. Yep. DeRidder, Louisiana. Yep.
So,
And I know that's when I learned about the Zydeco, the music, yeah.
oh.
Yeah. Yep. Saying I'm talking about that Zydeco music, man. I didn't understand it at first, but it was fun. It's like everybody having a good time. I said, I better help and learn. 'Cause they're having a good time.
You can't tell them real ones down there. You can't even tell what they're saying.
Baby.
Not between that and they talk so fast. I mean,
I remember my buddy, may he rest in peace, Leonard Cryer. So I was in New Orleans with him. What's that? Off of Jewel? Outside Jewel? Not Jewel. I know we had went down. Jewel, what's the street? Let me see. Y'all
Jewel
saw
was in
what
Shreveport.
Carr did to say. No, I didn't see what Carr did. But yeah, he it was the first time that I had ever eaten alligator. But I didn't know I was eating alligator, so I know what happened. I wanted some New Orleans food, right?
Mm-hmm.
So his mom said she was gonna fix some gumbo, and she did. But I was thinking that, like about an hour or so, a couple of hours, it'd be ready. Man, no.
Oh, yeah,
She
that
said,
stuff
baby,
goes all day.
The next day,
Yeah.
say, man, she was talking about some root.
They got to get their roux right or whatever.
Yeah, listen, I learned that it wasn't like, I even also found out that the Popeyes there, food was totally different than here in the Metroplex. totally.
Yeah.
And the spices were totally different. But his mom fixed some gumbo. Like I said, we didn't get it to the next evening. And if I tell you, I can't even tell you what all was in it. All I know, I was eating and crying and sweating. In that order, eating, crying, and sweating. Man, and it was so good. So when somebody talking about fixing gumbo, I'm not saying they don't fix gumbo, but as you fix some gumbo, man, I'm gonna say it again, eating, crying, and sweating. And I couldn't stop eating it. And then she was like, but you don't eat gator. I said, no, ma'am, I don't eat gator. And she was saying, okay, baby. Kept eating. And then she asked me again. I was like, no, what's wrong with your mama? I told her I don't eat gator. Man, I ate so much gator, I didn't know. I thought I was eating chicken. Like chicken nuggets. Now I can't. All I want is some gator. Man, it was so good. And that's why she kept asking me, I was like, no, ma'am, I don't eat gator. It was so good. Yeah, I miss my boy Leonard. But my boy Anthony London, that's where he's from, New Orleans. He's from New Orleans. Living up in H-Town now. You heard it in his accent. Yes, sir. But matter of fact, have y'all eaten tonight? Go buy French's. The French's on Scott Street, though.
What?
French's
Oh,
chicken.
yeah.
Yeah. Over there
Yeah,
between,
right down in front of the university.
right, between TSU and U of H. Yeah, now that's the
Yeah.
original French's right there. I can't
Oh,
speak.
really? I didn't know that.
Oh,
mean,
yes.
I know the building you're talking about, but I didn't know that's the original one.
But they weren't even in that building. They was in the spot right there behind the church. They moved to the spot they in now. Yeah, that was the spot right there, man. That spot in that big tree right there, Scott Street, that divided U of H and TSU.
Yeah.
But you can get everything you wanted where that tree was, from a good time to being in trouble.
In fact, I saw where your boy Nelson committed to Texas Southern.
TSU, yeah, old Nelson. He had a good, but you know what? He had a pretty good season. Yep, he's headed to TSU. He should do well. And the way it is now with the NIL, man, he should do well. I was talking to yesterday, like you saying, I really don't have to, if I make it big in college, I'm not even worried about going pro. If that's happening, he said, I'm thankful for that. With the money they're flirting with him with some monies. He said, I'll be all right. I invested right. Yes, they can make a really living, a good living, coming out of college right now. Yep, TSU. I wonder is he going to play quarterback or they going to change him to a receiver or defense? What do you think? And we're
I
done.
think either a safety or
Oh, yeah,
think a
definitely.
safety.
Definitely. Now he can play on the other side of that ball, safety. I even shared with him somewhere down the line because he's standing with about 6'3.5", almost 6'4".
He just got such a long body, and
Yes,
like his stride is so long. Like that's what I always said. Like, man, it just doesn't seem like he's running that fast,
but he is.
but he's he's separating himself, and it looks slow motion if you, watching it in person, but.
And here's the
it's
deal,
not.
Chris.
It's
He-
definitely gaining ground.
He's athletic enough. Like I said, we know he can play quarterback because he's playing that. He could be a receiver. He could be free safety. He could be a strong safety. But also, he can be a DN. Could you see that joker coming off the corner, chasing the quarterback?
Yeah, he said he'd have to put on some weight.
Yeah, but he has a frame to do it.
Oh yeah, he got the frame.
So he's in an awesome situation, man. He has the frame to put on weight. I think he's like 202, 206 right now. At 6'3.5", and he's still gonna grow some. So he has the frame. But I'm happy for him. I'm so happy when I see these youngsters get to continue on it with their dream. And Nelson Peterson, we were talking about Adrian Peterson's brother, youngest brother. And I understand that he has a cousin up in Palestine that had a hell of a season. That he really balled out this year. Huh?
Yeah, I think I'd heard that.
Yes, they say now. They were telling me that now. Say he really had an outstanding season in Palestine. So that was good. That's good. I was talking to his dad when I was sitting at the game with him when he was playing Harker Heights up there where Killeen is. And I was talking about, to go down and go fishing because he was talking about the crappies down there. And that might be a tour coming up real soon. Catch that crappie. We got to get on that water. So when you get back, man, we need to connect.
Get a mess of fish and we'll fry it. I got 2 big fryers.
What? Say, Chris, you better whisper that because the people listening, they'll chime in and try to find out where the fish going to be. I'm telling you. Especially the crappie. Hey, we going to make that happen, man. I'm going to tell you right.
I got 2 big fryers.
You know what? No, we hadn't went fishing. That would have been awesome to get the toys away while having a fish fry.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's asking too much though. We'd have to go fishing at least by Friday. But then Rodney's probably out of school until Friday. We can do that, man. We should have a fish fry. Since you said that, let me talk after that because I even invited a couple of folks to go, but they got to get their fishing license because they only allow us to catch 25 crappies per person. Now, if you're not going to fish...
I mean, I think over the weekend, it's supposed to be like in the high 70s. And
that's what they said. They even said 80 on Saturday. You know what? Lone Star football is a good fly. What's Lone Star football? Coach Gardner? Texas football? Lone Star? Call in and tell me what you're talking about, Coach Gardner. Lone Star. I see my sister and checked in normal, my older sister.
Oh, Lone Star, that's Frisco.
Yeah.
That's who beat Alito.
So who would they be playing in state? They beat Alito?
Yeah, they beat Alito. It's the first time Alito's been beat. They got beat, I think, last year. I think it snapped their winning streak, didn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, Frisco Lone Stars playing.
Frisco. They're playing who? So the Metroplex is really representing well in the state tournament.
Yeah. Not South Lake Tournament.
So somebody call in and tell me about all the teams here in the Metroplex that will be playing this Saturday. Is anybody playing on Friday? Well, it is. No, I think the tournament starts on
Wednesday.
Yes. With the lower classes all the way up to the higher classes, yes.
Oh yeah, they're playing Smithson Valley, that school from down by San Antonio.
Smithson Valley they've been good.
Yeah, they were in it last year.
So that's who Lone Star is
Or
playing?
they won it last year, didn't they?
I think they did.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I know they did. Smithson
Yeah.
Valley. So Houston is represented and San Antonio is representing. So who else here in the Metroplex is represented in the lower class? Is Salina in there? They're not? Wow.
No, Solana got beat.
Okay.
Stephenville. Oh yeah, Stephenville. Yeah, Stephenville hadn't been in it in a long time.
So they'll be playing this weekend.
Yeah, they're playing.
I see my brother-in-law done checked in, Robert. Man, Robert, listen. When I was down at the station on for Tammy's deal for the Flanagan first tree judging contest, I was talking to my boy Jimmy Wigginton. He told me, and I never put him together with you. Jimmy Wigginton, yes. Oh, Stephenville and Kilgore. Coach Gardner just sent me that, yes. Oh, that should be a good game. Because I was talking to some youngsters from Chapel Hill. And they was, I guess they had lost to Kilgore. You know, they play good football down there in Chapel Hill, man. Down there in Tyler. It's always good football down in East Texas, though.
Mm-hmm.
What's that barbecue they rave about? Bodacious, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bodacious. I just think that must be all they got down there, Bodacious. But you got some folks that swear by it. Man, it's so Stephenville, let's see, and Kilgore. Anybody else in the Metroplex playing? So just what, Lone Star, Sock, Duncanville, DeSoto, anybody else?
Not that I can think of.
Well, we still representing strong. I'm listening and like fishing on Saturday. Man, Robert, that might be a good thing. I might be fishing Saturday. Oh, the game's Saturday. Maybe Sunday. Well, he'll be out of school for the Christmas holiday. I guess I want to sweat it. So any day next week. Yeah, it's time to get back on the water. Yes, it is. But I need about we need about at least 5 people, man, so we can make it worthwhile. Now, see, when we catch those bluegills, they taste so similar to crappie, though. They really do, but they allow you to catch as many as you want. The bluegill. But I tell you what, like I know we threw back in 20 or 21 crappies that didn't make the cut for its size. But I said we're gonna start keeping. Normally I always throw the catfish back in, the stripe. We'd be throwing everything back in except crappie. But what we're gonna do this time, we're gonna bless some people, and we're gonna keep the catfish. We're gonna keep everything. And I know somebody gonna want the fish. And I'm not gonna make a promise We will fillet some, and some maybe we won't. One guy said, I don't need you filleting mine because y'all be throwing away too much meat. He want it all. So with that being said, oh, Tyson, yeah, we were at Lake Fork all the time now, but it's a new lake, partner. Lake Fork, oh, and listen, Lake Fork has been beautiful to us. I have no regrets. None. But this new lake, ooh-wee. Well, I'm done, Bradford. I just left you. My done and checked in. Man, this new lake, ooh-wee. This new lake, it was beautiful. Yeah, but man, listen. Lake Fork got real alligators out there. Yes. Alligators. I don't know if they work their way this way, and then but they breed it. I ain't say alligators in Lake Fork. Yes.
Huh.
Not alligator guard, he's alligators in Lake Fork. And the later, well, it's like now, it gets dark early, they come out. Oh, they come out. So don't be sticking your hand in the water. Don't be talking about you going swimming out there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yes, alligators, not alligators are in Lake Fork. And I'm telling them what else is in there, but we know the water moccasin, they everywhere, but the alligators are in Lake Fork. But most of the time, they be running from you, you know.
Yeah.
But if you get in there, how man you get out there and they in their territory, they're not gonna run. I'm not gonna chance it. But they are definitely, and there are a lot of them. Yes. And then, you know, we call some alligator guards. Some people eat the alligator guards, man. But yeah. So Coach Gardner, yes, but Lake Fork, it's been beautiful, man. As always, we've never not caught 50. We've always caught so many, man. Just have to throw them back when they're not upsize. That hurt though. In that 2021 we threw back last time, it was something just right. Just right. We were trying to stretch it, but when you put on that deal to measurement, it's not worth it for that game warden to come out on you and hit you up for about $300 for that fish, man. You know, they had a right to take. They had a right to take all your fish.
Game board's the last one you want to tie up with.
Yeah. And see, Chris, they be sitting back in the cut somewhere with them powerful binoculars looking, man. And they'll make you count those fish out, man. So we just do it the right way, man. So if we can get now I know my boy Gary Jefferson, my little brother. I just need, again, I said about 5 people. But you got to have your license, your fishing license. And you really gonna love fishing. But if you don't, you just want to sit over there, enjoy the water, and listen to some music, get over there and get out the way and sit back and relax. But you're going to allow us to catch more fish, because guess what? 25 of those fish going to belong to you. And y'all be like, oh, how you know you're going to catch that? Oh, I know we're going to catch that many. Whatever the number is on the boat, we're going to catch that many fish. We're good at what we do. We're going to catch that many fish. Oh, we're going to catch them. Now, I don't know how many we're going to throw back. Because like I said again.
I mean, I've never had crappie, but
Man, Chris, you never had crappie?
but my uncle says, he goes, man, that's the best.
That's the steak
fish
of the
there is.
fish, man. It's not even fishy, man. Listen, Chris, but you have some crappie. You can't even buy it in the store.
Yeah.
Say, man, you have not had crappie. Oh, it tastes good.
No,
And
I've never had crappie.
Well, I'm about to hook you up. Listen, throw it in that grease or put it on that grill. So you put it on that grill, man, and put that lemon juice, tomato,
Put
onion.
it on that grill and blacken it.
Man,
Might be
listen,
pretty good.
listen. You won't even want to eat the rest of it. If you got a salad or fry, whatever going with it, you won't even want it because it's going to have you locked in on that fish. Chris, it doesn't even taste fishy. That's why I said the bluegill is so similar to the crappie. The taste.
Is it bony? Is bluegill bony?
No, sir.
No.
Well, we filleting it, so you're gonna eat all meat. Period.
Yeah.
And in the fish places now, they selling the tails. Because you fry them tails hard, that's some good eating.
Yeah, you go in some of these places and they got the whole fish head laying up there with the eyes looking at you.
Yeah, ain't that something? Poor fish looking at you. You gotta see it when we put deer honey, but it bad. A crappie. Deer honey.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll have to do that sometime. We'll have to go fish.
yeah, no, let's do it. And like I said, yeah, deer hunt. Them deer sausage, man, deer steak, that's good eating too, man.
Oh, backstratting. You can't go wrong.
Oh, you can't
with
go wrong with
backstratting.
that. You can't go wrong. Because we had a guy down in Turl that we were taking processing the deer. But since then, I know quite a few people, got different people that do it. And I got a couple of farm athletes, they do it themselves. So, yeah, that's that, right? Man, that's some good eating, man. Matter of fact, we might need to start eating like that all the time because, boy, them prices in the grocery store is ridiculous. Matter of fact,
Yep. Between that, all the food that we eat is processed.
it's
or
processed.
something.
That's like my good Jennifer Lou and her husband Andy Lou. They have a beehive farm in Canton. When I tell you that honey is totally different than the honey in the store, because all the preservatives are still in it. And she's giving me bottles, like I said, it's down in Canton. Man, listen, that honey, and that's pure energy. Man, you know what? We're going to fool around the new year. So I got the honey farm, we got the fish, we got the deer meat. What else we need? I got some folks they got the mustard, turnip, and collard greens going down. We just eat fresh for a month. Matter of fact, I'm gonna stay at the grocery store. But yeah, because all the stuff is just, you don't know what's in it. Yeah, but I'm thinking a good fish fry. I say 5 people. I need 4 because I already got one person. Oh, I know gonna do well, and they gonna fish. And I have had one say, "Well, I don't want to fish, but I want to go."
Some fish and homemade French fries.
Chris, come on back. Matter of fact, Rodney just chimed in. Ronnie Riggs just chimed in. What's going on? Yeah, Rodney, we talking, and Riggs, we talking about the fish, man, the crappies. Then my boy Chris online saying he got 2 big deep fryers. So, man, we got to make something happen. I know your last day of school is what, Friday? We had to catch one of these days coming up, maybe before Christmas, and go fishing. I know you ready to get away, because I know I am. Riggs, how's our boy Michael Downs doing, man? Oh, by the way, I know he don't mind me talking, because he told me. My boy Chicago, last week of school, I got 2 weeks to fish. Uh-oh, Rodney say we got 2 weeks to fish. Let's get it. Now, I listen. Let's see what he's saying. Y'all read his post. And my son Flash say he got 2 weeks. So Chris, we finna fill this thing up, but I need those people. I got 2 weeks to fish. That's going to come on board, but you got to have your fishing license. We finna listen, we can catch about 250 fish. Now, I'm not Jesus. He fed, well, how many fish was it? I know 2 loaves of bread and 5 fish? Yeah, we gonna have we're gonna have about 250 fish. We can get 300 if you're willing to listen. Say, Flash, what do you think? We can get, I sent my record book, copy picture. You see what Coach Gardner saying, Rodney? Say, man, I want to, let's go catch 300 fish. Let's go do it. Don't play, wait a minute. Don't be getting out there talking about you ready to go. Don't even, yeah, don't. I just told you, if we go to Lake Fork, there's alligators in the water, so you're going to have to swim back to the bank. Good luck. Talking about you ready to go. You're going to be able to go. May not be home. You dive off in that water. Right was I got a life jacket. Impose if needed. Are y'all reading what he's saying? But you got to get your license. You don't have to bring nothing else. We got you covered. Just be willing to stay. We don't rush. We go out there. We normally put in 5 hours, but if we get the numbers of people going with us, forget 5 hours. Let's do 8. Let's catch as many. And I just said, wait a minute. Now listen. Hey, Tanya, she done checked in. Hey, lady, how you doing? Queen. Now, we know we can only catch 20. Listen, y'all please listen. We can only catch 25 crappies per person. That's it. But we can catch as many stripers and catfish, whatever else. We're going to have way more fish, y'all. I'm just saying 300 crappies. But we don't know. Listen. And for y'all that like the catfish, let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. Then my boy Gary just got the big pit smoker maids that's sitting on the trailer. Man, we're going to feed some folks. Man, boy, Chris, but my head is spinning now. We can do that. We call it the Flying Flash Cookout. Yeah, because he's not going to eat any catfish. He's not going to eat nothing but crappie. Oh, he'll eat bluegill. He will eat that. Now, and Rodney, and Jock know, my boy Jock Hawkins, he know the spot, the new spot. He knows it. He said he hadn't been on, but him and his brother, 25 per, I told 25 per person on the boat. Doesn't matter who actually catches them. It don't matter. No picture's worth 1,000 words. You must have sent me a picture. Say, man, you good God. I'm trying to see what you sent me, Coach. What's up there, my other godson Don? No, no. Ratchet you real on your mark. Whoa. Coach Gardner, who did that? I see the fish. I see the deers too. We got some deer. And then my guy, John O'Malley, may he rest in peace. He was going up to Coach Gardner. He had a full black bear stuffed and an elephant stuffed and a lion, a mountain lion stuffed. And matter of fact, he said he had them processed in Houston. Matter of fact, his daughters, Katie and Christina, will be on the show back next week. Brush pile at 20 feet. Listen, those individuals that talk to me, you better get in touch with me. We're going fishing. Flash, we're gonna wait till next week? When we going? We know football going on Saturday. I better tighten up on your fishing license. Like I said, whether you fish or not. If you're going with us, you got to have your fishing license. Yep. This sounds good to me. I'm getting excited. It's so relaxing too, man. So relaxing. Then we do the toy drive. Like I said, Betty Williams, we're doing Emerald City. It has to be next week. Okay, makes sense. It makes sense. Next week. So they get them chance to get their fishing license up to date. If you're already good, you're good. I had an ex-girlfriend stuff. Who a bird, bobcat. Yeah, man. John O'Malley, man, he did the full-size animal. It was awesome, man. They let you know what type of house he had him inside. Wow. It was like being in a museum. Then next week, man, get your fishing on. I'm with that. Y'all know what I got to do my sponsors. It's sponsor time. And I got a new sponsor, too. Waiting on you, Chris. Rydell Plumbing Company. 3700 U.S. Highway 80. East. Mesquite, Texas. My guy, Scott Rydell. And I got to mention his wife, Teresa Rydell. Man, they are awesome. Any plumbing needs, like your pipes may burst. Maybe some tree roots have damaged your pipes. Whatever the case may be, if you call Scott Rydell and say Coach Fly had you to call, you finna get a hell of a discount. And the number is 972 682 4860. Again, the number is 972 682 4860. And it's Rydell's Plumbing Company. And again, it's 3700 U.S. Highway 80 East, Mesquite, Texas. and ask for Scott himself. If someone else say, well, I can help you, say, well, thank you so much. I don't mean to be disrespectful. I need to speak with Scott. Coach Fly told me to speak with Scott. And then you go from there. And then there's my guy, Sammy Washington Jr. Roberts Ready to Wear. 1706 MLK Boulevard, Dallas, Texas. Phone number 214-421-0624. Again, 214-421-0624. Now go see Sammy and say Coach Fly sent you. Y'all just finna be, Christmas parties and New Year's Eve parties and all type of stuff going on. Y'all need to get by there. Fellas, get by there and see Sammy. And say Coach Fly sent you. Ladies, you go by that phone, by that man, by that husband, that significant other, or just that friend, a nice New Year's Eve outfit. You go over there and say, Coach Fly sent you. Watch Sammy take care of you. And then go down the street to Freedom Fashion, 2716 MLK Boulevard, Dallas, Texas. And ask for Freedom himself and his wife, Miss Helen. And again, say Coach Fly sent you and see what happens. Get that man hooked up for New Year's. You want him looking good and smelling good when he step out with you. Phone number is 214-421-3017. Again, 214-421-3017. Now, that's two good spots right there where you're going to get your money's worth and some. And then my guy, Charles Archer with Arrow Insurance Services. 510 Turtle Cove Drive, Suite 200 in Rockwall, Texas. Now, for your car insurance, home insurance, boat insurance, whatever you need insured, he'll package it together and give you an awesome discount. And if you say Coach Fly sent you, it's a done deal. The number there is 972-686-6868. Again, 972-686-6868. Now listen, he's going to hook that car insurance up. He's going to package it, and you're going to be pleased. Trust me, you will be pleased. Then there's Golden Gate Funeral Home. 4155 South Aurora Thornton Freeway, Dallas, Texas. My guy John Beckwith Jr. When you say Coach Fly, here we go again, sent you. Watch the magic happen. You say, well, I don't have the insurance. No. Say Coach Fly sent you and watch the magic happen. Well, you say, no. Say Coach Fly sent you and watch the magic happen. The number's 214-941-7332. Again, 214-941-7332. Ask for John Beckwith Jr. Then there's Lakeside Dental Solutions, 6705 Heritage Parkway, Raleigh, Texas. And ask for Dr. Brad Salter. Well, I don't have. Ask for Dr. Brad Salter. And say, Coach Fly had me to call you. And then you break it down to him what you're going through. And then watch what Dr. Salter does. But you got to say, Coach Fly sent you. Phone number 972-412-0014. Again, 972-412-0014. Then there's my guy, Pastor Darrell Turner, with the pre-need. Now, the pre-need burial services will go hand in hand with Golden Gate. You call Pastor Darrell Turner, he's going to show you, he's going to explain to you, and then he won't have to convince you what the pre-needs are for and what they do. Then you're going to be so happy because you became so blessed that now you're saving money for generational wealth monies that whomever is on that beneficiary line is going to receive. You can reach Pastor Turner at 940-224-0051 again. 940-224-0051. And then you can also call me at 214-789-0065. Again, 214-789-0065. That can help you with the pre-needs burial services. Well, ladies and gentlemen, those have been my sponsors. And I won't say back to the show because we was on the show giving out the sponsors. But those are the sponsors. This weekend, Saturday, AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. South Oak Cliff. Those Sock Bears are playing Rondo again. This is a back-to-back championship game for the UIL State Tournament 5A football championships. And they will play the first game at 11 o'clock. Then the second game will be Duncanville Panthers playing those Galena Park North Shore. In Galena Park, I had an aunt lived in Galena Park. I used to work. It's just right over the ship channel. It's like driving from Dallas to Richardson. That's about the distance. Galena Park. Over that big ship channel. I remember in school down there, we used to go on the ship channel. And the guys, if you helped them unload the shrimp, they would give you a few cases of shrimp. And they put it on that hot ice. And you could, that's why I learned about the hot ice. And I learned the first time by touching it, and it burned my hand. Oh, that's what hot ice is. But you put it on that hot ice, and you can ship it back to Dallas, Texas. And when I say shrimp, we're talking about the big shrimp. They said that butterfly shrimp, not the little shrimp they be sitting around there. Man, we talking about some good eating. And you help them unload it when they come in on them boats, and they broke bread with you. Yeah. But then you got Duncanville. Then you have DeSoto playing C.E. King High School out of Houston. Man, it's gonna be it's a Dallas, Houston, or Houston Metroplex, Dallas Metroplex star-studded UIL State Championship game going on Saturday at AT&T Stadium. Man, we should pack the stadium. But I know a lot of people are going to watch it on TV, and I get that. In the comfort of your own home. Listen, it's going to be some star-studded football. And some of these guys that you're going to see on Saturday, throughout Saturday night, you're going to see them collegiately on the collegiate field real soon. And then watch this. Then there's going to be those that you're going to see playing on Sundays in the NFL. And some going to go to the Canadian League, CFL. But that will be their career. So again, South Oak Cliff and Roundel will be playing Friday at 11 o'clock. That's the kickoff. And then Duncanville is going to backdoor them with the second game. And then DeSoto going to pull it up at the rear for the third game. Don, you said, I think Sock going to lose again. Richmond Roundel. Well, Don, I think, we know it's going to have to be a winner and a loser. But here's the deal. There's going to be a winner and a team that didn't win. How about that? I'm going to take loser off of it because you made it to the big dance. You're a winner. But somebody's going to be awarded the title. I think Sock going to lose. Somebody call in. See what yours. See, Don said with somebody. Hey, call in. See what and predict the score or an outcome of the game. And like I say, we'll probably do 50 kids. And I'll give you more details real soon. So you better keep your eyes on Facebook or YouTube where I can tell you where I'm going to be located for those toys, with those toys. So just keep your eyes open. Because I know these will be here in the studio, in the lobby, on Main Street at Cesar Chavez, in the Salazar building. That's a tall glass black building. Or am I going to do it down at 2014 Main Street? Or will I be in South Dallas? Or could I just ride around and, again, like I said, and just see some kids and bless them? We shall see. Anywhere it go, the kids going to get the toys. Some kids going to receive some toys. And I'm targeting ages 2 through 16, just so you know. 2-year-old through 16. And I'm not sure if I should be doing 16 because, they be wanting a car and an apartment and all kind of stuff. 16. I should have done, 2 through 10? What y'all think? Matter of fact, somebody let me know what you think. What age group? Yeah. Who was the college football national championship pick? The top 4, our listeners. Yeah, I read what Coach Gardner said, Tyson Gardner. And I want to know if y'all know some grandparents that are taking care of their child's kids. Let me know. Somebody let me know. Those kind of folks that I think should get the help with the toys. Richmond Diamond got defensive line and secondary. Yeah. But yeah, I would like to target the grandparents that are taking care of their kids. If you got something in mind, like I said, the age group is 2 years of age. I'm saying to 16. Yep. So that's coming down the wire. And again, thank you to the Marshals Department of Dallas, Texas, where my sister was the chief at the Marshals Department. And Judge Preston Robinson on the event that they had this past week It was Friday to be exact. Of the picking of the decorated Christmas trees. So it's the first annual Flanagan's picking of the Christmas trees at the police department at 2014 Main Street. So next year, God said the same, it'd be a greater event. And as I stated, man, it was so much food. Because each department put up a tree, but each department also served their foods. Man, it was just so much food. And the sweets, whoa. The cakes, the pies, the brownies, y'all hear that? It was like that, and everybody wanted you to eat. So it's on. So football this weekend, and then a lot of football. Oh, well, now I'm not going to even discuss the Cowboys. Now, to those people that and that's my team, the Cowboys, that was saying, Coach Fly, you're not giving them a chance. I told you they never fail to disappoint us. They get you excited. Here we go. We ready now, and I be dog. It never fails. And here we go again. Talking about next year. But those are our Dallas Cowboys. They are consistent with being inconsistent when it comes to the playoffs. They are no-shows. So, here we go again. They still America's team. And to the graduating kids that are graduating early, in December, that are going on off to the different universities. Congratulations. I was down at the Texas, UT, Texas, and Arkansas Razorbacks game. Saw a lot of familiar faces. Saw some kids that graduated early in December last year that went on and enrolled. But it's good to see them playing at this level. And here come a whole new crew of youngsters be coming out here. Some be graduating in December. And the rest in May or June, however it falls. It's that time. It's that time. Then my boy Ron Wilson, Chicago. We need your prayers. He's will be having surgery tomorrow morning. Y'all pray for him. Need your prayers. Pray for a healthy and speedy recovery. You see, we'll be having surgery tomorrow. I think it's a 4-hour surgery, scheduled 4-hour surgery. Yeah. That Barricade, soccer alumni, pray for you. Pray for my boy, Ron Chicago Wilson. I know right about now, he's probably mad and upset, and the reason being, because when they prep you, you can't have this, can't have that at a certain time. I don't know what his cutoff hour was, but I bet it was before 9 o'clock. Boy, he cannot have anything because of the surgery. So, Chicago, I know you're watching. I take this sip for you. Watch this. my boy, he's going. Well, we know we'll be there in flying colors, man. Chicago, you need to call in. You think they're gonna try to put me out again? And they told me I need to leave. You need to leave. I'm here with my partner. But she was playing, y'all. It wasn't like she was mad. But we had a good time. So here we go again. And yes, my boy's gonna be all right. They just cleaning up some stuff, okay? But send your prayer, send your love his way, man. Y'all that know him, call him. Y'all know he comes, man, Chicago comes through for y'all all the time. Give him a call. Don't try to take him no food either right now. You can't have none of that food. You got none of that now. I imagine after the surgery, you're going to be wide open wanting some food. Yeah. He love him some Thibodeau's food, so if you want to, I'm getting your heads up. Yeah, go to Thibodeau's. Get him some seafood. Did I just plug Thibodeau's? Yeah, I did. Don't forget to mention Tacha's homeschool. Oh, that's tomorrow, Mom? Okay, but Mom, where's it downtown? Her homeschool play. This will be her second play down there. That's right. I wish I had the details of what the play is. Well, my granddaughter, she has a book out. And then this will be her second play. But don't they already have to have the tickets and everything is already in place? I mean, I've talked to the call in. And she can tell about it. So that's tomorrow. No, tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. So, Mom, it's on a Wednesday? Are you going to respond, Mom? You call in. 469-708-8609. 469-708-8609. Mama, call in. Oh, she's online with me? Oh, see, Rodney says Friday, Mama. See, Tata, you need to call in. Mom, I think it is Friday. Friday and Saturday. Well, that's not tomorrow, Mom. At 12 o'clock. Well, you know what's happening Saturday. Okay. Friday and Saturday at 12 noon. But I don't know the name of the play. Doctor, we got a few minutes left. You can call in and tell about the play. Mom, have her to call in. And then we can all learn and listen. And this has been a public announcement. Wow. Hey, don't forget about the fishing next week. But you got to have your fishing license. Don't have no plans of where you got to be back. Because if you got to be back, don't go. We might just want to sit there, and when it get dark on the water, it gets scary, y'all. It gets real scary. Because all you can hear then is stuff splashing. You can't even see it. You hear it. Then there comes a big splash. And you don't know what it is. It could be the smallest fish made out there and splash. Or maybe it's an alligator. Maybe it's a water moccasin. Keep your feet in the boat. Keep your hands in the boat. Maybe the water moccasin will crawl up the boat. Am I scaring you? Maybe the alligator will crawl up in the boat. And if he does, we're going to have some alligator shoes, alligator purse. We're going to have all that good stuff. Who wants to go fishing? And some of y'all just I might bring some fish. I say come go and catch some fish. And no, I'm not gonna okay, what do we have here? I think Tati just sent from I don't know why she won't just call on in and you can explain it. Okay. Yeah. Tatiana, Grand Fly daughter. Okay, what do we have in a minute? It's scan here to purchase your tickets. Tati, you bumping heads with December 19th and 20th. It's the showtime. Get ready to groove. It's the birth of hip hop. That's the name of the play, ladies and gentlemen. The birth of hip hop. Dallas Homeschool Theater production. Again, it's the birth of hip hop. Dallas Homeschool Theater production. Get ready to groove with Dallas Homeschool Theater and the birth of hip hop. Come on back. A high energy journey through the music and dance culture that starts a revolution. It's an experience, the stories, the beats, the moves that brought hip hop to life. Don't miss the show. It's going to be held at J. Eric Johnson Central Library. December 19th and 20th. Showtime starts at 12 o'clock p.m. Again, the birth of hip hop play will be December 19th and 20th. Showtime, 12 o'clock noon, both days, at the J. Eric Johnson Central Library. That's downtown Dallas. And it's a Tatiana Flanagan production. Just so talented. Yes, she is. Scan here to purchase your tickets today. So maybe I can, let me see if I can do this. Let me see. Forward. Okay, so we do Angel, A-N-G. Angel Perez. I just sent you something. Maybe you can show that to the audience and they can see it themselves. And it's a 2-day event. The birth of hip hop. Dallas Homeschool Theater production. Again, December 19th and 20th. Showtime, 12 o'clock p.m. at the J. Eric Johnson Central Library. That's downtown Dallas. But Randall, you doing your thing, boy. Intro to you now. Yeah, we're getting near that time, near that hour. Someone, give me a couple of grandparents that's got some grandkids that they're taking care of. The age range is 2 to 16. And let's just see what happens. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning out toward just riding around seeing kids. But if I do the location here at this at the studio, may do it. Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, look at your screen and you can see the production. The birth of hip hop. A Dallas Homeschool Theater production. December 19th and 20th, showtime 12 p.m. J. Eric Johnson Central Library, and it is downtown Dallas. Say, Tati, it's time for us to get it the big place in Grand Prairie. It's that time. We may as well quit playing with these people. And this is your second. Now my boy Chicago done shaped in. Let's see what Chicago's saying. Yesterday, Chicago, where did they go? This is gonna be fun. So y'all saw what Tati had out there. So you can go on Facebook and see that. This is some good stuff. Coach Fly, this is the same show that you are supposed to have at dance. Oh, that's the one, Chicago? Wow. That is the show, the hip hop show. They get to see me live if I go on. You supposed to come too. That is the show. Doctor, you didn't remind me. We were going to bring the Soul Train line back. But Terry Lynn, we supposed to be putting our group back together for this show. So that means the entire your people must then call my people in order to arrange for us to be at the show. Chicago, why you just not saying something? And then you're going to be at the hospital, man. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we need your prayers, man. Send for my boy, Ron Wilson, for a speedy and correct recovery. And I know he's going to be super hungry. If y'all can't miss him, if you go to Thibodeau's and get him something to eat, you can't miss him. Well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to come to an head on the show tonight. Now, if you say you want to go fishing, you need to get in touch with me, but you got to make sure you have your fishing license. And we're going to catch crappie, and more crappie, as well as catfish, perch, striper, bluegill. Let's just go fishing and catch fish. We're going to do it. You all be safe. Stay prayed up. Find your peace. Find your peace and protect it, y'all, for real. There's so many people out here that just, for whatever the reason, don't mean you well. But find your peace and protect it. We have football games going on at AT&T Stadium. We have a hip-hop play going on this weekend. It's a festive weekend. God saying the same. I see you guys. I guess I won't see you guys. You all to see me. How about that? Next week, man, listen, for those that head out of town, you be safe, that you're going places for, for the holidays. Man, enjoy yourself, but be safe. And keep your head on a swivel. Keep your head on a swivel. Because there's some folks out there that are preying on you. Listen to what I'm saying. They're preying on you. You out shopping, doing things for your family and for others, and they're waiting to catch you coming out the store and take it. They hiding up under cars, parked right next to you. Yes. Want to ask you questions to get you off guard. While they talking to you, they already got somebody else that's finna come do the dirt because they got you distracted. Ladies, and guys, don't fall for this one. The bump into your car thing, and you pull over to get out, that's how they gonna get you. Keep driving to a safe place. Listen to what I just said. You all be safe. God saying the same. I'll see you all next Tuesday, the week of Christmas. Y'all been listening to the On Your Mark podcast show. Sports, business, community, entertainment, and just a people's show. I've been your host, Coach Fly. You all be blessed.